What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at 93 Carlos Alberto. He is the Brazilian right back, and obviously we do have his base pretty much cemented into the club. I absolutely love his centre back version, but we have to try out his right back. He is a 93 rated. He is incredible. He is just a very, very good right back. We all know, if you are a follower of the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Brazilian icons, and Carlos Alberto is definitely not slipping under this radar. He also has a 94 prime moment right back that's coming in at 1.8. This version is coming in at 1 mil. Flair on the player traits. Obviously, personally, I never saw him. 1966 he joined Santos. I literally have no clue of any of his career other than clips on YouTube. So if you are of age to have seen Carlos Alberto, let me know how he was in real life. But in terms of stats, 90 pace, 90 defending, 87 physical, he looks absolutely fantastic. So some of the standout stats, obviously acceleration is fantastic. We've got great defending throughout. Even his physicals, yes, aggression, a little bit lower, but he makes up with that with a bit of strength. Obviously dribbling wise, agility, balance. Yeah, agility is doing decent. Balance is just crisping on average. Decent composure. Reactions, ball control, quite nice. I'm interested to see what this guy is all about. We've used his centre back for many games. So let's jump into his right back version. See what it's all about. Find Carlos Alberto. He's going to be linking up with Salah in this team. Get the pass down wing. It's beautifully weighted, and it's the one thing that I think people forget when they get such a kind of like high rated right back, is that it's not necessarily the defending that you're paying for. That was atrocious for myself, but you're also getting kind of like the actual passing, the all-round player rather than just a defender. So that's going to be something that's going to be massive in this card. He's going to be this kind of fullback that can get forward. He's got the pace himself, as you can see. Okay, we're getting tackled there, but we have got the pace on him. He's got the ability to go forward and really stretch the defenders on the opposite side's legs. So I'm very interested to see what this guy is all about. Obviously, he's a mil, and I think anybody would be quite happy with him. The difference we've got at the moment is that there is a good volume of fullbacks in both left back and right backs, as Henry gets himself his first goal as well. Carlos Alberto, stretch the play over to the left. Or maybe not. Let's go back there again. Obviously, that means to stay on this right. We see Salah again. And I think if you're going to be linking him with anybody, someone who's quick, small, that's going to be someone who's going to really get the pace down the wing, because Carlos Alberto can handle all the tackles. I have no doubt in my mind about his tackling ability or defending ability. It's really just who you're partnering with. And to be honest, you probably could even get away playing him as like a right wing back in a 5 at the back and not having a winger there for him to basically do all the work. We can see constantly how quickly he's getting down that wing, and I'm interested to see at the end of the game, with heavily going down the right, what is his stamina like? Because right now we've lost a little bit of stamina, nothing too tasty worth of loss as we miss that, but he's going to get it back. He's going to see Salah and he's going to get blocked by Blanc. Carlos Alberto seeing them options once more. See Salah on the little over. Find it into Henry. Carlos Alberto seeing it out. We've got Rashford chasing. Oh, does take him out as well. Carlos Alberto getting the interception, and he sees the ball into Salah, but the keeper is going to come and collect and make an absolute meal of it. Carlos Alberto, oh, gets caught behind that one. So going into the overall for Carlos Alberto then, he is coming in, like I say, I think it's just a mil. Yeah, just under a mil on the Xbox, 1.2 on the PlayStation. He's a fantastic card. Whether I think going for his prime moment is worth it right now, obviously it's 1.8, which to be honest I expected it to be a little bit higher, but with, like I say, the amount of fullbacks that you can get, literally just getting his 94. Granted, yes, you get a little bit more on the shooting, but only 3 pace, 1 defending and physical. It's not that much of an upgrade in terms of defensively. It's more of an all-round upgrade, so I can kind of see why he's not as much. You're mainly paying for the dynamic image and the fact that that is the highest version and probably the hardest version to pack of him. But overall, I thought it was solid. great down the wing, really good right wing back if you wanted to. Obviously, if you was looking at the anchor with him, turn him into a 94 or a 92 right back / right wing back, and I think he could do it both. If you have got like a 5 at the back situation, maybe you've got like a 5-2-1-2, just so you've got the wingers as kind of like the defenders that go forward and backwards. It's a possibility to use him. I really think that going down a wing suits him quite well. Obviously, with his passing, he's got decent crossing, lovely short, long, don't really bother with. It's all about the quick pace with him. He's the 1-2 kind of guy. Obviously, he's got the vision, he's got the strength, the defending, and pretty much the dribbling as well. And then the pace just comes absolute natural to him. Overall, I would probably go with, at the moment, his prime over any version. Obviously, I do have his base still in my squad, so at the moment the right back is going to have to wait, and we already have a prime Lam untradeable there anyway. But his base at the minute for me is absolutely solid. That pace is just absolute fire. Obviously it is, I think, what, a minus? Is it a minus? By quite a bit, to be honest. So if we do look at the 93, it's a +8 on the pace. But in terms of being a centre-back, it is a quality card. So if you are looking for a centre-back, then potentially looking at his base, seeing as though it's quite cheap. If you are looking for a right-back, you've got Lam, you've got Carlos Alberto, and probably one of my favourites, Zambrota. Really nice card, very cheap. He is in an SBC for his prime moments as well, if you are looking for maybe an untradeable one that you can grind towards. But Carlos Alberto was absolute fire. I'm personally going to give him a 9.7 out of 10. I will try his prime moments out very shortly, just to see how good that card is, if I notice any differences. Let me know down below if you have any version of him in your squad or in your club. Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.